take them all on. You got the measure of your man, and you know that you can go all the way. Give it to him. Yeah, give him a taste. Give him a taste of Kiwi. Show him you're the best. Give him a taste of Kiwi. You're better than the rest. Give him a taste of Kiwi. Show him you're the best.
Kia ora, no mai, hoki mai. Welcome back to another episode of the Kiwi NRL podcast, and we've got a stacked deck tonight. We've got Sammy Optimus Brill from the dirty South Island. How are you, mate?
Oh, he's talking to me.
Yes.
Yeah, no, good brother. Good brother. Nice and frosty down here now. So
Is
getting
it?
nice and cold. Yeah. Shit, I had to put the electric blanket on last night.
Oh shit! All right. And opposite to that is probably Ferg's weather, and we've got
Yeah.
Fergie on deck over in Queensland. There, how are you, bro?
Mate, always good, but the weather over here is beautiful. Had my shirt off all day in my work from home uniform, just the old jockeys and no shirt. So she's beautiful. But I just want to say, I think you're outnumbered, brother. I'm from the south too, so watch yourself,
Okay, yeah,
Lennie.
shit.
Watch
I
yourself.
gotta be careful.
Hey, Nelson,
Yeah,
boys.
but I'm not from the south though, so I'm like the.
Oh.
I'm like. I'm
He's
from,
living
I'm
down
from,
there, yeah.
I love that. I'm from Matamata, but so I'm like the.
True.
So therefore, I'm the 50-50 guy now.
Oh,
You're
true.
in
You're a
between.
defect.
He's neutral.
Oh.
He's Switzerland.
Okay,
Yeah. How
okay. We'll give it
are
to
you,
you.
Kodo? How are you, Kodo? Yeah.
Sorry, he took it.
Yeah.
I'm good, mate. I'm bloody good, mate. Heaps on with this kid sport and stuff like that, but rugby league. Lots of like rugby league to try and watch, so just
Yeah.
trying to get
Good.
through it all. But it was a bit easier this weekend with no Warriors game. I was also a little bit lost, but you kind of work your weekend around. Well, I do anyway. The Warriors game, like where I'm going to
100%.
be, what I'm doing. So
I was
Yeah, well,
disappointed, eh?
Yeah.
It's a bit sad.
I had my mum down here for the weekend for Mother's Day, naturally. But like I organised my weekend, so I make sure there was footy on the telly somewhere. So like,
Always. Nice.
so I said to the missus and mum, I'll drive you to this place where they get shopping. But I knew for sure there's a pub across the road that was playing the league. So I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm just going for a beer, and sweet.
you guys carry on.
See,
It's
that's
like-
strategic.
But then they caught on to it. I was like, bugger. And then so well.
Then it's just like, oh, look, I've got the Warriors, got the footy on my phone.
multi-screen the races in the thing at the same time.
So,
Yeah, I did have the races on the first night too. The first half on the Saturday afternoon.
priorities, of course.
Priorities. All right. Shit, we better thank the sponsors. Shout out to Fitzone in the great towns of Matamata, Te Aroha, Paola and Waihi. We are celebrating 10 years of being Fitzone, of us owning it. So we are giving away a 10-year membership. That's right. You heard right.
Wow.
You heard fucking
Whoa.
right.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
10-year membership. So get on to our Insta and our Facebook. You'll see the post there. Just basically like, share, and then also fill out a online form, and then you're in the draw to win 10 years. So
I hope that someone
There
that
you
wins it is actually someone that actively will go every day.
yeah, hard.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
absolutely.
one of those.
Doesn't often work out. It's one of those things it's probably 50-50 with people we've had who've got like a free year or something that have actually
Yeah,
fully used it, and the other people go,
Yeah.
oh, it was free, so they kind of,
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
so it's a bit 50-50, but
Man,
I
10
hear
years is
this-
actually crazy. So that's an awesome giveaway.
10
he
years.
was just
is
trying to
hectic.
do something different. Like you could do the same usual. Here's a year. I said, look, it's 10 years. Shit, why don't we
100%.
just fucking give away a 10-year membership? But I hear Ben Lookie's probably going to win it. Benny Lookie. So
What's that?
that's just my name, like kind of backwards.
Oh, I was going to say, is this guy
I was like,
like
who the-
spamming or something?
I was like, oh, wait, and with this joke or what's happening? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh,
You gotta be
just reverse
thinking.
the first letters. I get it.
You got to be thinking. No, but yes, get along to our Instagram and Facebook. Also, shout out to Dre at Mortgage IQ. If you're in the market for a new house and you need your mortgage sorted or refixing it, get a hold of Dre at Mortgage IQ. Basically, just Google Mortgage IQ He's on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I think he's still in America. Oh no, he got back. He was over in America for a bit. So shout out to Dre there for being our most long-term sponsor, apart from Fitzone. All right. Questions. Let's hit it. Okay, I'll bring up the first one. Andy Kane, as per usual, has always got us a couple questions. You got one tonight? And it is, do you think the Eels can get over the Storm in the weekend?
Did I think? What?
Do you think? That's what she said. Do you think Eels can get over the Storm?
Oh, because they play this weekend.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, I don't think so. Like after the Storm's performance, they seem back in a full stride. But the Eels definitely surprised me with a good performance against the Cowboys. So I wouldn't rule it completely out. But as a Kiwi strong team, I have to stick with the old Stormy Craig Bellamy.
Yes, they've got a few Kiwis
What do you guys reckon?
What do you reckon, Brilly?
I don't know. Just I look from a betting perspective for me and those sort of games like that, and fuck the Eels because they fuck me over every week. So
they're hard to pick. They're
so hard to pick. So are the Cowboys effectively as well.
Mm.
So it was just. But I think coming off a performance like the Storm needed that 40-point performance that they got, whatever it was, and once a team like that gets momentum, they're hard to stop. So I think the Storm are sort of the strong team there, I think.
Yeah, it's a slippery game in the weekend, that one, eh? I wouldn't be putting...
You suck. You suck so bad. Nice. I like that.
You're going to suck bad enough that it's actually good.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
It's like reverse.
That's the best. But
for reals, it's a slippery one. Don't know which way I'd swing there. I wouldn't put my house on it, but you'd think the Storm might be able to carry on. They showed great form in the weekend. All right, Mouldy in the 03. Cheer, my Mouldy. Try build best halves pairing in NRL with Metcalf and Tanner, or keep playing C&K with Tanner. I think he means CHT with Tanner.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of CHT. Just he's been so consistent through our shitty times and our good times. He's it's good and bad games. There's not much between them, so he's probably been our most consistent player for a while. I think it's either Tanner or someone else. I think for me, CHT's locked in. What about you guys?
I think Metcalf is definitely on the out. So the halves combination is working right now. I love Chanel in the halves because he's such a defensive presence, and even in attack, he's a physical presence regardless. And taking the ball to the line like he does, I think that's the difference between a lot of our halves compared to a lot of halves in the NRL right now. Is we've got like a lock as if he could play lock if he wanted to,
Yep.
So that's I don't think an unchanged halves pairing is what we stick with, really.
What do you reckon, Ferg?
No, hard to disagree. Like you guys nailed it. It's the form that the boys are in. It's hard to go away from what's working, especially when what's working is wins on the board, and you can't deny the results. And as much as I love Luke Metcalf, and I think a lot of this hype has probably come from his manager and not directly him, is I would love for him to buy his time, sit on the bench, and be that team player that he needs to be for us to succeed. Because his time will definitely come. Like no team goes uninjured the whole season. So when his potential to come back into the team, whatever position that may be, I'd like him to stay patient and stay ready, and be happy for the team. Because I know somebody like C&K, he'd be sitting on the bench happy because the team's winning, like that team first mentality. And
for sure,
I think the Tana and CHT, they're probably in their positions in form of the entire comp, top 3, top 4 in form players in their position of the comp. So you can't deny how good they're going compared to just putting someone in a bit long term when what's working now is working.
Yeah, well put, mate. I definitely agree. And also, if you look at Tanner Boyd, he was in New South Wales Cup for a bit, re-signed on with no guarantee of playing first grade. He signed on again to play, whilst he was playing New South Wales Cup. So
that's it.
I feel like, if it was reversed, Tanner's been there and done that, so I feel like it would do Luke a world of good to come
that's
back
right.
via that
And
system.
Tunnet, like, he also turned down some offers from like the Cowboys, I think it was, maybe in the Dragons as well, when they were in
And-
that 12 straight win streak in New South Wales Cup. So you got to give him the credit. He bought his time, believed in Webby, and now he's reaping his rewards.
Yeah, well, he's turned down the offers from the Rabbits as well now, and by the looks of it, signing a 3-year deal with the Warriors, isn't he? So
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
when did you
the,
start seeing that? Is that happening, or has that happened? I don't know.
well, even on Clarkie's bloody column, whatever it is, he reported it to like about 20 minutes before we put it on here,
Wicked.
and then even about at lunchtime, I sort of read it somewhere else as well. So
yeah.
if I feel as though when stuff like that gets said on multiple platforms, it gets a bit of
Yeah.
traction.
Got
Where
to
there's
be some
smoke,
truth.
there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
I'd be
my man.
absolutely stoked if he does sign on that longer 3-year period. And to be honest, if I'm him, that signing to the Rabbitohs would be pretty lucrative. You got Payne Haas, you got Latrell
Yes.
Mitchell, you got all the big wigs. For Feeder, that you've really played alongside Wayne, coached under Wayne Bennett. That's a bloody highlight reel in itself. So to say no to that and commit to the Warriors, put him in the 7, put him up on lights. Let's fucking back him in. Love it.
Lock him in. Lock him in.
Lock it in, Eddie.
Shit, imagine if he did go there though. That he would make a big difference to that team.
He'd unlock Cody so well. Cody would just be running so freely because he just kick the ball, do what he needs to do. It'd be a great matchup.
Yeah, but they're not getting him.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Touch wood.
Maybe. Don't call him, Wayne. Don't call him. Sweet. Did you have any through your story, Ferg, then? Questions?
No. I think I might have put it up a bit too late, but
all right. I've got a couple here. We kind of went through this. It's kind of already been spoken, the other question, but similar to the Penrith last year, is this the start to Storm's? Is this their run they're going to go on? Or is this just a whole lot of pressure building up and they finally exploded?
Yeah, well,
Sammy,
to be fair, they come up against the West Tigers team, obviously in a slump right now, so it's a great confidence booster for them. But I just coming off 7 losses in a row, worse than their club history. It's easy as soon as they come up against a team that's in form. That's when we can sort of comment on how well they'll go, in the last 10 rounds, or if they make it into the top 8.
I'd need to see them confidently beat the Eels, in my opinion, to say, they're doing something here. What about you, Ferg?
No, definitely. I don't think it's a very good, like you said, representation of where they're actually at, because the Tigers have been good, but they are a very much depleted team at the moment. So to beat them was good, but they definitely have to prove themselves against somebody in a better position. And Eels aren't even that good of a team to really, to make that call after next week. So that if they put on another 40-plus pointer, then that's good signs. But if they come up against a Broncos or a Rabbitohs or even a Panther side, then they compete, then that'll be a true telling.
Well, the thing is, I think they got the Bulldogs the weekend after. So, that's another out of form team.
Yeah.
So it's just like
they do, yeah.
So it's like for the Storm, it's probably they're like, fuck, we've got a nice run right now. Confidence. Get some players back, and then it's just like, fuck. And if Bellier gets his way, he he can make anything happen with that team.
That's a good point, because momentum is key in the game. So if they get a good confidence rolling after 3 back-to-back dominant performances, Storm in their position, in their form, are arguably some of the best footy players in the comp. So once they get rolling, I'm sure it won't take much for it'd be incredible if they do pull off a Panthers bloody turnaround. It would be incredible.
It's only round 11 too. Remember, so it's only round 11 and. It's still a long way to go.
There's time.
Didn't they have to win 11 out of 16 games or something?
Possibly.
That's what I heard after last week. After their 7th loss, they had to win 11 out of 16, which sounds tough, but not. If they split them up, every 5th win, every 5th game they have a loss or something like that. So it's not too bad.
So they got Roosters after the Doggies.
That'll be that'll be the teller.
Then they have Knights after that. They're in good form.
Yeah.
They got a bye, so it's 2 points. Then they have the Raiders which I think the Raiders are in a similar camp.
Yeah.
Although they didn't get the dub on the weekend, though, obviously we'll talk about it soon. I feel like they're heading in the right direction, and by then, they might be a force to be reckoned with. So
I did just
Interesting.
remember that one of I think the toughest things that's going to happen for them to continue their momentum is the Origin period. Yeah, so as soon as they lose Munster, they lose bloody
Loiera.
Harry Grant. Yeah, potentially Loiera, yeah. Hopefully not. I think he's nice. Who else do they lose?
At the moment, they've got a quite a good spread of Kiwis throughout the team too. So I think that's about it.
It's not too bad, eh? And
Stefano?
Xavier Coates hasn't been playing.
Stefano playing well?
He could play for New South Wales.
Yeah.
He might be in the squad, probably won't play. But but losing obviously Munster and Harry Grant is huge itself. Losing Harry Grant, I think he was probably one of the key players in the weekend. So losing him alone, it's a tough loss.
Yeah, correct.
But in reality, they're probably back up, to be honest. They probably need to back up. So,
Well, they'll probably, exactly right. They're probably not in a position where in years past they can just take a seat. Oh, we can roll the dice on this game. Yeah. All right. That was all the questions. Righty ho. Let's get into a review of the round. I'll just bring up the last round. I believe this is it. Yes, it is. All righty. We got Dolphins defeated the Bulldogs 44-12. And Jermaine Isako was on a heater. That's got to be his best game I think I've ever seen him play, I think, if I have,
Yeah, well,
personally.
to be fair, like even last week as well, he sort of ran into some hot form and just carried this on to this game. Like he was good, eh?
Outstanding, yeah. Ferg, thoughts on the game and who stood out to you?
Well, both teams definitely been hit and miss this season. Both having good wins and then conceding big points to get those wins. So it's good to see the Dolphins play a good game and not concede a lot of points in that. But yeah, like you said, Jermaine Isako, freak, great finisher, and kicking prowess is definitely something that we're looking forward to in the World Cup. So it's good signs.
Also Cody Nikodima, I think.
Yeah.
He was outstanding. Obviously, it can sometimes be a bit of a spot on defense, but I think if he's
small guy,
if the Dolphins are running hot and he's just got a little bit of space, man, he's still got that knack of just being able to beat defenders and be in space at the right time. Bit of a slept on halves combo, eh? Obviously, Katoa is great, and people speak about him a lot, but I think quite often Cody goes under the radar a bit in that little combination, eh? But
yeah, he's just a shadow, eh? He's just a shadow in that team, which works well for him. Being a small guy, he just pops up where he needs to be because he gets unnoticed all the time.
Yeah.
And a surprise one for that game. What's his name? The new centre, Jack Bostock, playing in the centres. Like 2 weeks ago when he got named there, I thought, oh no, they'll probably put him into the onto the wing and I'll play Cobbo in the centres. Next minute he plays and I was like, oh, he won't last long. He's not a centre. I've never even seen him play New South Wales Cup in the centres. And then he continues great form and he backed it up this week. He's actually playing really good, draw passing and good awareness. And man, having someone his height and ability to jump in the air that closer to the ruck in the middle, it's dangerous. So watch out.
It's just like the Campbell Graham of the Rabbitohs. As soon as he went into exact same scenario. So
yeah, that's it.
But it was good to see Jeremy Marshall King back. He steadied the ship in my opinion.
Yes. Great play.
Great to see him.
Because it was pretty even up until he came on.
Yeah, for sure. He's an old school sort of half. I mean, hooker, and it's just like it's just the Dolphins bode well with how he plays hooker, in my opinion. And he's just got that general mentality too. So.
And
his mullet looks good too, eh? I think a good looking mullet.
Decent mullet. Jace, take notes, mate. All right. We'll carry on. Roosters 28-12. You be happy with that, really?
Yeah, fucking oath. My Roosters. We lost Marky Mark early though, which sort of sucks.
Yeah.
Poor bugger. But
how long is he out for?
Oh, was it syndesmosis or something? Is it the right word?
Oh, Yeah, that's
I
the
think
word,
it
yeah.
was like that, but there's lots of different
Yeah.
levels of it because it can be 3-6 months, or it could be like 6-8 weeks. So,
Yeah, for sure.
Fingers crossed it's the lesser.
Yeah, it's good to see Keanu Kenny. He's unfortunately just been the subject of just a shit team in front of him, and he's
Yeah.
trying to do as much as he can, and got over the try line, which is good. He deserved that one. But geez, I just sort of feel sorry for him at the back right now. Titans, not a hot team, and it was good to see who was it go toe to toe, Malawi and Nafahu
Yes.
White right at the end.
Nafahu White.
They're like fucking, are we going or what? And then I was like, fuck. I was like, that's the sort of shit you like to see from your front row. Eh?
Yeah.
Especially
100%.
right at the end, right to the death.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's it. Nafahu White, he had I thought he had a great game, eh? 81 post-contact meters as well. I mean,
It's
165 run meters.
It's mean having a forward like that in the Kiwis now. Like coming off like end of last year, and now we're just going to elevate, and with the props like Leota as well to complement him as well. Whether it's an interchange situation like it did at the end of last year, shit, that gets me so hyped up for it. Eh?
That's horny, man. Just having the bar on the.
Don't
I was
hide
gonna-
it. We can hear it.
Oh, I know. I was gonna say that the horny word, but not drunk.
And
not
then
drunk enough
like you
yet.
said, Keanu Kenny, he ran for 251 meters.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Eh?
Got a try, and I think
running for his life. That's why.
I think, like you say though, Sammy, it's a great point. He's got, especially at fullback, it's very hard to put your stamp on the game when, with the team you've got in front of you, not really doing the biz.
He works so good through the middle. Sorry, I just want to add on to that. Like watch him every game. He works so mean through the middles off his halves and his hookers, and I think that's that's his strong point in this game, and that's what I'm watching as a fullback perspective. That's what you want to see, like the Billy Slater-esque sort of shit.
Yep, pushing up through
100%.
the ruck, sniffing out any like offloads and stuff. Yeah, he's just creative as well, which is great. All right, this was a close one. Cowboys 30, Eels 33. I don't have much to say about that game. It was pretty fun to watch, but not a hell of a lot of Kiwis in it. What do you boys think about the game? We'll go with you, Ferg.
Yeah, it was actually I enjoyed the watch because I had a little wager on with one of my mates and I had the Cowboys and I was honestly I was pretty confident, but it was the only game I got the tipping wrong. So and it come down to the death, and it come down to the absolute death, right to the end, and I was like, "You are kidding me!" So it was an enjoyable watch from my end, but different purposes. But standouts, I'm not sure. It's good to see Jake Clifford running the ball. He looked good, and he had a car and good flight. I still don't think he's going to make the New South Wales Origin though, but no, it's good.
That
Close game.
that kick from Volkman.
Yeah,
I tell you what. We're talking Kiwis actually. Like Volkman's been really good the last few weeks.
Yes.
He's been really good.
My favorite Kiwi on the Cowboys was Scotty Inuwai. He's he goes good. Eh? Nah, for fuck. I just don't know that.
That's good.
All right, we'll keep chugging along. Dragons get pumped in the boo hole by the Knights 44-10. And we're talking Kiwis. This is the problem, Dragons. You haven't got many. But in the Knights, there's a few in there, and they stood out. Thoughts on the game, Sammy? And a Kiwi that stood out to you?
Well, fuck, you can't look past Greg Marju, eh? That I think there was 9 players in NRL history have got 5 tries?
5 tries.
In the modern era. So that was kind of cool. To be fair, they'll eat good winger tries. It's easy, catch the ball, one off the ruck. But shit, how good was Kalaponga?
Yeah, amazing. Thank you.
He's
Hello.
he's been outstanding. Eh?
I say bye.
Hi, bye. Where's my one?
So he's delivering me a beer. Thank you.
Ponga's out. He's been outstanding, eh? And to have him finally eligible to be a Kiwi, that's
it's great.
We said horny before. What's above horny? Problem.
Yeah, sex addict.
It's straight blue balls, eh? Straight blue balls, eh? That stuff.
Nah, he was
But-
looking fantastic, eh? He was looking bloody
Yeah.
good, running that ball, confident, love that left side. It's really is gonna make that selection at the end of the year tough. And even like I think
Yes.
is putting a couple of selection headaches in Billy Slater for Origin because
Yeah.
you know you can't really take the fullback away from Walshy, but you
Nah.
got to put KP in there somewhere. He's got to be on the bench at minimum, especially
Well,
if it's a 6-man bench.
Isn't there talking about him going in the halves?
There is a little bit of chat.
I've heard
I've heard that. But defensive
it's-
liability, maybe
Yeah.
on the line, maybe.
It's proven. They tried for years. Adam O'Brien
Yeah.
tried to keep him in there. He sucked.
Yeah,
He get
yeah,
knocked
I
out.
know.
Stop doing it to him. But who
Yeah.
knows? He has
What
the
I really
ability, I'm
like, I don't-
sure.
Did you guys see that
Sorry.
reel of that? Was it Dylan Lucas try? Or is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
just a copy
Yeah.
and paste from the game or two before? Like that combination, him and Dill Brown are building up.
Yeah.
I mean, that we're coming into the World Cup at the end. And let's say I made fun. I joke because he gets injured so often. And, you know, I don't want to get too excited. And then he's not, and we'll be able to injury it. But if he's available and Kenny's available, like how much does that weigh on the Stacey Jones decision?
Yeah.
His combination he already has with Dill.
Yeah, I
I
do
mean,
like that
they
too.
look, oh,
Yeah.
they look so good together, eh? Be a hard one.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's Stacey Jones' problem, not mine.
Well, experience,
exactly.
you know, experience comes into play too, you know, like big games, longevity, big moments, and Kalen Ponga's had pretty much all of them. So, you know, he's been part of big teams, big games. It's hard to deny that too. And yeah, like you said, Dill Brown relationship, that's only gonna make it harder.
What makes it also hard is that Kenny has just been absolutely outstanding every time he's pulled the black jersey on. So it's like,
Absolutely.
you know, and he's said he's been a Kiwi from day dot, whereas, you know, you should just pick on form. You should just pick on form, but whether or not in camp that might be, you know, that might mean something to Stace that boys have put their hand up first and foremost for New Zealand. But, you know, we'll see. It's interesting time. The Kiwis there.
Well, do you, like, depending on who you play, I know a lot of teams put players in positions to suit other teams. Like if you've got a bigger team, you put a bigger fullback in just to take the hits. But then, you know, if you're trying to play a faster game, do you put a Kenny in the back just to do that and just rotate and put Ponga at 14 or something like that? You know.
I don't mind that. Say the Kiwis are playing Fiji October 29th in Gold Coast. They might play Kenny, you know, hometown advantage, faster around the ruck, bigger boys. You know, who knows? And if you guys want to come over, I got a spare room.
Might
I
have
should be there.
Yeah. I only just popped up on the Kiwis Instagram today. I was like, no way, the Kiwis are playing Fiji on the 29th of October. That's mint.
Yeah, man. And is that their last pool game?
Third. Is that last?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm aiming to be there for like the quarters, semis, and then hopefully the final. So we'll see.
Mint. Make a little tour.
We'll see. Yes, because I think the first quarterfinal, depending on how it all goes. The semi is at McDonald's Jones Stadium in Newcastle, and that's a stadium I really would like to go to. So hopefully they play there. Then have to jet it back up to Queensland because I think the final's at Suncorp.
Is it really the overall final?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So it should be.
And it's a happy hunting ground for the Kiwis too. That field.
Yeah,
It is actually. You're right. Yes, it is.
Pretty good record there. Alrighty. Rabbitohs defeat the Sharks. Can't get a read on the Sharks, 36-12. Thoughts on the game, Ferg?
They're another team that's
in this?
similar to like the Dolphins, you know, where they are hot, they're hot, where they're not, and it's just it's exceptionally hard to pick. And I was lucky enough to Rabbitohs. I've got a bit of a love for the Rabbitohs as of late. I think they're playing some good footy despite not having the best forward pack. Classic Rooster fan there.
Yeah, classic.
But I still think they're playing really good, and I think they've got a lot of way to come as well. So a long way to come. So I think they're only going to get better with the full strength in. the new Latrell coming into the team was a pretty cool breath of fresh air. It's something different and kicked a good ball too. So good to see someone get a debut and play a good game.
Yep. Sammy?
Yeah, it's good to see the new signing of Latrell Sig Hale come into it. I've been waiting. I saw it straight away. I was like, ooh, jam brother. No, fuck. Rabbitohs can't be sniffed at, man. They are hot right now, and like Sharks are the most hot and cold team in the NRL through and through.
Yeah.
Doing what they did last week, and then getting spanked by the Rabbitohs. Even with Latrell Mitchell out, fuck.
Yeah.
Rabbitohs look good, man.
Both of the Sharks' tries were late in the game, weren't they, as well?
Yeah, in the 70th. Oh, yeah, Kai Uro and Hidotti as well. Is it?
So they went.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Rabbitohs put on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unanswered tries before they scored. That's crazy.
It's just crazy without having who they brought in. Was it Ewan Aiken and who's playing fullback? Oh God, what boy? He's playing for Dragons.
Jai Gray and Dufty.
Jai Gray
and Dufty.
Yeah.
Should have been good for them, eh? Just all they do is play complementary football, and that's all they needed to do. And Ewan Aiken's a guy that can play all over the place, which he did for the Warriors, didn't he? So, but shit, can't stuff. Rabbitohs are smokies for the premiership, man.
I mean, I know Latrell was out, but even regardless, I think they look a better team with either Dufty or Jai Gray out the back.
For sure,
100%. Yeah.
And then when he plays, it's just like a bonus. You know what I mean? You get him on that edge there. It's just like it's a crazy team, mate. When you look at it,
he's a freak.
He's crazy, yeah. All right, Sea Eagles 32, Broncos 4. What in the Fosball still rolls. Fosball was still rolling last week because they actually played. They still played really well last week. Against the best team in the comp at the moment. So that was a absolute spanking. Thoughts on that one, Fergie?
Yeah, Fosball's still fully alive. I think everything that I've started doing as soon as Foz started coaching is, they're playing with a lot of heart. And like you said, the game against Panthers was no different. To compete like they did against them was, was top tier, and they're proving themselves as definite contenders. And it's exciting footy to watch. Like that young halfback that they got playing as well, Joey Welsh.
Yeah.
Fantastic 19-year-old, confident as hell. Loved it. I think he kicked a 40-20. Is it early in the game? And
early as in the game.
Yeah, confidence off the back of that too. The boys look exciting, and Canicola, fucking love to see him in full flight. It's great, man.
He nearly got ran down by Mam. I was just like,
That's right.
Here we go.
I was thinking that because he was kind of pinning his head back. I thought he had him, but then he started turning in, and I was like, oh, he might get you now. Like he might get you. Yeah. Nah, it's good to see though. Great team in form, and good to see Fosball alive and well.
I just love how confident a team reacts to a new coaching role like that. There's obviously something going on behind the scenes with I keep forgetting Seabold, wherever
there's always the thing with a lot. I mean, his track record. There's always something going on in the background.
Yeah, like obviously he's not a good player relations. Is obviously not his strong suit. I don't diminish his coaching, or anything like that. But I feel as though his connections to the players might not be the same. And God, who wouldn't love to play a bit of Fosball, man?
Oh,
exactly.
If there's any player that really retires, and you get the opportunity to be coached by, it definitely would be somebody like Kieran Foran, who's done so much in the game, been to the absolute pits, and rebuilt his own personality and who he is to be such. You see him in around, and even Tunham Boyd always mentions about how much of an influence he was to be a better person, and they still catch up for coffees, and I think that really translates into a good coach because everybody actually plays for him like they're not just a coach, like they are, they're their friend. And on their game as well, I did watch today. It was Jake Travojevich's 250th.
250th,
That's right, 250.
Yeah. So did you see there was a speech from Brett Stewart, and he's talking before the game, and he's got all the boys around. He's just talking about, how great it was to be able to play 30 games with Jakey, and he'll come like he'll do anything for you. He plays the game with his heart. And he's like, at the end of the game, when he comes around and shakes your hand, I want you to be able to say that you did everything you could on the field to make sure this is a game that he's going to remember. Like my 150th that I got, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one game I remember for the rest of my life. That's the one game I got framed, hung up. So you make sure he remembers this for the rest of his life. And it was sick, bro. It was sick, eh? That type of shit, man. If you don't get up for that, that's
Let's
you got
let's
no
remember the
ticket. So
Titans
that's
sort of
it.
stuff, eh?
100%, eh? I
Be
love
the
it.
day. They remember the Titan.
Left side,
Yeah.
strong side, left side. Nah, it was meant, eh? You definitely recommend watching it if you get a chance.
Awesome,
sure.
yeah. And I think the thing with Seabold too, like he's I've heard, this is just from what everyone else said, is very technical guy, very technical coach. Whereas I'm not how technical Foz is, but like you say, people like all NRL teams are stacked with really talented, super fit players.
Yeah.
It's that last little bit of like just getting that last little bit out of the lemon, eh? And
That's
that's
it.
what a coach like Foz is probably coming and doing. He's probably not teaching them all brand new shit.
Yeah.
He's just getting that last little bit of buy-in out of him. But
I think that'd be like
Yeah.
Wayne Bennett. Like Wayne
Yeah.
Bennett would
Yeah.
be a similar thing where he's not coming in there like trying to train the wheel. He's just
Yeah.
he's breaking down what the people need to hear and what they want to see and do, and then getting that extra little squeeze out of them, like you said.
squeezing the lemon. I'm not sure if you've heard what is it? Between Two Bears podcast with Stacey Jones. Have you listened to that one yet? Just released anyway. He speaks about having foreign in the Kiwis, and like even though he's a player, he spoke of him more like he was a coach in the team already.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? And that's obviously
Yeah.
shows how good he is with that sort of thing. So
I hope he brings them on then.
Well,
Oh,
that's it.
he's been in like
Yeah.
every other like recent times he's been almost in a player / coach role. like,
For like 15 years, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's right. So Stacey talks about him in that way, like you almost got another coach on the field, like at the same time, which is like that's handy as fuck.
Foz would probably run water too. He'd have no ego. He'd be out there with the boys, run that water.
He'd take it right to the line too before he delivered it as well.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That is good.
He knows only one way.
Oh, that's a good one.
He'll be strapped up too.
Strapped
fucking
up,
all
yeah, I
the
was about to say that. Yeah.
all the tape on the shoulders. Foz, what an absolute legend. So stoked he's I mean, shit, for a new coach, that must be the best record, eh?
Yeah.
Like for an
Like, it's
interim,
impressive.
especially for an interim. I need to check that out. I'm right.
And they were what, 0 for 3, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
they were going shit house, obviously,
That's
and that's why Seabold got the old later bowl.
See you later.
Uh,
I'll see you later.
Broncos still had a good team. We should touch on them slightly. They still had a great team, but they just weren't never in the game, to be honest. From what I
that's
see.
the thing with the Broncos at the moment. Because their teams are finding a way to beat them, because it's effectively the same team as they were last year. So people can actually mould their game around that a lot easier. And they're struggling to find something to change up what made them strong last year. And Arthur's in the first game for Arthur's in the centres as well, and that was I think they exported that quite easily. And I don't like the Broncos one single bit, but fuck, you've got to be better than that, especially being a premiership winning team back to back like that. I don't know what Madge is doing behind the scenes. So I'm not a coach.
Good
but
points.
no, I
fuck,
agree.
Ferg, what do you reckon about the Broncos, mate?
I don't know. I thought for some reason I thought we already spoke about that.
Yeah.
Did we already talk? Oh no, we just talked about Manly the whole time, eh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think they're
Man,
definitely lacking in areas like in reality, it's showing how much they rely on one player like Payne has. Because so they obviously got to make an adjustment because they lose them next year. So whatever they're not doing, they need to fix that. And yeah, they were a bit broken out wide. Reece Walsh being him tries a bit too hard at times, but the boys just weren't clicking. So it's tough. If you'd think with Adam Reynolds and Ezra Mann, they should be pretty strong. And Corey Pax is their starting hooker, so you got your spine together with Reece Walsh at the back. Shouldn't be that bad, and to be able to be beaten at that kind of score, not good signs. So they need to be better.
I'm loving Willison starting though. That's if anything for the Broncos, Willison starting in the Kiwis perspective. I think that's massive for us at the end of the year.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, for sure. And he's been great the last few weeks as well, Willison. So, but like you said, they need to find something because, they don't work in it at the moment. They're just a shell of the team they were last year, that's for sure. All right, Storm. We spoke about this a little bit already. 44-16. I mean, Warbrick had a cracker game. Hughes was great. What did you boys think about the game, Sammy?
It was good to see the Kiwi boys click again. It was nice, especially on that right edge. And bloody Warbrick with that specky, man. Woo!
The specky.
That was fuck, that was great, eh? I was just
that gets me excited for the Warriors, eh? That individual try element that like next to nobody can do. Fucking love that.
Because who else is scoring that except for Jack Bostock and him?
Coates maybe.
Oh,
Coates.
Coates.
Like early
Yeah.
Coates, but that's it.
Yeah.
Forgot about Coates. Yeah.
There's
only a handful.
Yeah, it was like an Izzy for Lau Storm
Yeah.
scenario. Like I was like, fuck. I was just like fucking turning back the clock there.
And him and Hughesy connect really well too.
So good.
100%.
So good.
They've got a good combination there. So it was good to see that back and operating. Thoughts on the Tigers, boys? Do you think they're just a bit down on manpower, or
it just shows Dewey how much of an influence he is in the halves, man.
100%.
Yep. No, you're right.
And that seems strange in itself because like when Dewey and Jock Madden played, it was kind of like they were the perfect halves combination, and so you think there must be some translation because Dewey and Hugh Jerome Luai play well, so you think there's got to be some relative overlapping cohesion, but they just didn't really. They went left so much, they didn't go right very often. Luai commands too much of the ball and I think puts probably too much pressure on himself. And then they were lacking old Tyrone May through the middle, so tough.
And not having Epicorosai there as well, so that's sort of I think he's the spine of the whole team, really.
Yeah, I definitely believe that too. He's their biggest eyes up key player. So without him, they're not going forward as well as they should be. But just on this, I had a good win. I had a good win. If you don't mind to share.
What was it? Yeah.
So I had a 4 league try scorer multi. Had Fa'alongo, the classic.
Classic. Yeah.
I had Jerome Hughes. I had Harry Grant, and then so that's
That's 3, isn't it?
No. So I didn't. Sorry, I had 2 on. I didn't have Jerome Hughes in this one. I had Harry Grant, Fa'alongo, Luke Laulii, and then I'm waiting on my last try scorer, old Lasati.
Right.
Yeah.
Lasati, late in the game, he comes real close as well, and I'm like, nah, he's not doing it. 2 minutes to go, steamrolls through the line, jumps over. Oh man, he finished so well, and it was just one of those like fairy tale moments. Haven't had a win all weekend. I'm down. I'm hungover. I'm on the couch. I'm like, I'm gonna be burnt again last league. $20 into 1,000. Come see you later. Let's go. Gamble responsibly. Win some, lose more.
But
78th minute, I think. 78th minute.
That's
wild. That down.
Wild.
But one thing we fail to sometimes look at as punters is the stat lines in terms of past games against certain teams. Where Cam Munster, I think in the last 6 games, has scored 6 tries against the West Tigers.
That's right. I didn't see that. Yeah.
And he hadn't scored a try since this time last year. 24 games or something like that. So
that's mental.
Yeah.
But I had a real good feeling around Jerome Hughes because I know he had a dig last weekend, and I know how much he wants to win for Wayne Bennett, and he wants to get the boys back. And he had a couple darts at the line, and I just see the determination in him. Excuse me. I think he was paying around 480 for himself. I was like, juicy odds.
That's
had
juicy.
a good dig, and good to see him back in the try scoring team list.
100%.
Let's go.
I took Hughes out. I was gutted as and that would have been
Oh no.
I swapped them in for. I can't remember who it was. It just didn't come in very close. I swapped them out, and that would have been the 5 leg for me. I was like, fuck.
Oh, you're kidding. That's swapping out hurts, eh?
I know. I was just like, well,
Can hurt
if
you.
one half is going to score, the other half doesn't usually score, and I was like, oh.
Oh, so you actually had Cam Smith?
I Cam Munster, yeah.
Munster, sorry, Cam.
Yeah.
Cam Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. He's come out of retirement.
Yeah, fuck.
That's sick. Nah, good pick.
Yeah, just because of that sort of thing. So I put Jack Howarth in there. I think from memory, I swapped those two out.
Oh, true.
So
Yeah, he was quiet. Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty gutted.
all right. Last one of the round was the Raiders. What's the scoreline looks a bit blown out, but in a closer battle than it looks like against the Penrith Panthers, 18-30. Thoughts on the game, Fergie? What do you reckon? Who stood out to you, mate?
Yeah, I don't think the scoreline gives it a really good reflection because the Raiders did play really well and they backed that up with a good game that they played last weekend against the Titans. So it's good signs from them. I think what they've done well, which is working better for them defensively, still not the best, is they've moved Timoko and Sebastian Chris, switch them around left to right. So I think that's playing well, and obviously up against a really strong Panthers team. Blaze Talangi stood out like a sore thumb.
That was probably one of the best games he's played. Yep.
Yeah, and what did he score first half? Oh, it's double. I thought he got a hat trick.
Double.
He nearly got a hat trick.
Yeah, maybe I forgot. But yeah, and then my boy Casey McLean. Oh mate, I just can't stop bloody cheering for this guy. I think he's going to be big and he's exciting to watch. So yeah,
had a great game.
Good lines, good runs. Yeah, bloody good to see.
Good lines, good runs. Ice Papali'i was great too, I thought.
Absolutely, yeah.
What about you, Sammy? What's your take on the game?
I think this was my game of the round in a Kiwis perspective. This was all the Kiwi players on both sides had a hand in a lot, if not most of all the scoring players. I think Leota had one of his best games he's had this year.
Yep, true.
He was phenomenal. For me, he was one of my favourite players of the round. And he was just so good. Yeah, he offloads in the right places, close to the line. He was formidable. And then that fight between Sebastian Chris and Buddy McLean, that was fight in terms of up against each other. Then
battle.
Towards the end, and then towards the end, it sort of blew to a head. But and then Kaya Weeks, we can throw him into the conversation now.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
And I think it was just all around for Kiwis. This was a massive game for me.
All right. From there, we'll move into the MVKs, So, most valuable Kiwi. This is actually sponsored by Mortgage IQ. So, it is now called the Mortgage IQ MVKs. 3-2-1 point to Kiwis that stood out this round. We'll go 1 point each and then the 2 points each and then the 3 points each. Okay.
I like that.
We'll alternate. Okay. Sammy, do you want to go first with your 1 point?
I suppose coming off the last game, the Panthers and the Raiders, I rated him highly. Moses Leota, he deserved my 1 point.
Yes.
Got to throw a big man in there. He deserves it, and I just him with the Panthers was amazing. So
yeah, nice. Fergie, who's got your 1 point?
My 1 pointer is a man who's got the boys back on the scoreboard with 2 tries. Big William Warbrick, high flying, specky. He's coming to the Warriors, but man, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets an offer in the AFL. So 1 pointer.
All right. The Big Willie, he's on 1 point. All right. Sammy, your 2 points.
What about your 1 point?
Only 2 people a week.
Are we? Oh.
Yeah, to keep the votes equal.
Oh, okay,
otherwise,
fair
some
enough.
weeks.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I must let me know. Callum Ponga for me, 2 points. Just once again, instrumental for the Knights. Just absolutely, in my opinion, flawless game from him. So flawless victory.
Flawless victory. Okay, all right, Brett. Sorry, Ferg.
Oh.
You're not in trouble.
I love it. So mine is another right winger scoring 3 tries, kicking and scoring 24 points. The man himself, Jermaine Isako. Love to see it. High flying, try scoring man himself.
Nice. He had an outstanding game. It was very hard not to give him any points. All right, Sammy, who's your 3 points?
Can you just cut and paste what he just said for me?
Okay, so cut and paste.
Cut and paste.
Control C, Control V.
Yeah. Nah, coming to World Cup, yeah, we need that winger that can kick. And
Yep.
fuck, I thought about Marju, but I had to select someone that I'd say would make the Kiwis team, and
Yep.
he's my number one,
Well
or
put.
number 3.
Well put. The thing too with Marju, not like take nothing away from him. He is a target with kicks. And, like,
Absolutely.
we've seen Warriors do it. Most Warriors he'll drop a couple, whereas Jermaine's ice cold under the high ball. So,
Well, give him 5 years, he moves into the front row, in my opinion. And
geez, he's a solid boy.
Possibly.
Fuck,
fuck,
Possibly.
he's massive.
He's a unit. All right, Fergie, your 3 points.
So you might have taken some away from, but I'm giving him his chocolate straight back. Greg Marju scoring 5 tries, first
Big G.
time. And I think you might have said earlier, 1 in 5 people to do it in our history.
9.
And I think
Yeah,
maybe
9. Yeah.
1 in 9, and then maybe even the second Kiwi to do it in history. So love to see that. And honestly, Greg Marju deserves it. Not all walkover tries, but you've got to be in the right position to
Absolutely.
get the chocolates, and the bro had a bloody feast. So good on you, Greg Marju.
He had chocolate all over his face.
Yeah, it's fucking
That
Easter
kid.
all over.
No, the big G, the G train, man, he was
The G trade.
he was outstanding. All right, so I better put these scores in actually. So we went. It's always hard when there's someone who hasn't got a point yet, but Leota surely got a point. Oh, I don't think he has. You've given him his first point, mate.
And what about Warbrick? Has he had a point yet?
He might have earlier games. I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh, maybe in that first game where they won.
Maybe. I can't say he's not on there either. So hang on a second. All right, add a person. Leota, and you gave him 1 point, didn't you? 1 point. And then we've got Big Willie, who's I'm actually sure he was on there, but he's not. Big Willie gets a 1 point. All right.
I think you're looking somewhere else for Big Willie.
I still haven't found that one either.
Yeah. All right, and then we had Isaako and Ponga. So Ponga's definitely on there. And then Isaako, has he got a point yet? Well, this list is long at AF now. Well,
That's good signs, though. That's
yeah,
good signs.
it is. What did you gave him 3. And then I think Greg is on there, the G train. I've seen him just before. Yes. All right. We're updated. Okay, so at the top we've got Aaron Clark on 16. Second, we've got Kalen Ponga with 11. Third, Jordan Ricky's still hanging in there because he had a couple of really strong games.
Yeah.
8 points. Kyle Weeks on 8 points. Xavier Willison on 8 points. Then we've got McLean on 6 points and Dill Brown on 6, alongside James Fisher-Harris also on 6 points. And then the list goes on for Africa. All right, well done, guys. All right, did you have a Kiwi moment for the round that stood out to you both?
Yes,
Go
I
to Ferg,
definitely
yes.
did. Is in the Storm Titans game, mismatch in position. It's the high flying William Warbrick, big specky over the short opponent, Luke Lelei. Look at him, making him look like a little child's play. Great try in the corner. Can't deny the big man doing what he should be doing, getting up, getting high, scoring meat pies. Big Wooly Warbrick.
Big Willie was out. He turned the bro around too. The bro was facing like the wrong way. Oh, it's not going to be great for him to watch back, is it? What about
straight on the back too, eh?
Yeah.
Use them as a steering wheel. When you drive with your knees, that's what he did with them.
No, he made a fool of him. All right, Sammy, what was your Kiwi moment?
I think mine is just the Kiwis in general. We had some significant games in terms of the Knights, Panthers, and the Raiders had a lot of Kiwi influence, and they for all 3 of those games, they were the standout performers of each of those 3 teams. But especially the Panthers Raiders game, that was massive in terms of Kiwis moving to the future. The Steve Chris versus McLean, and then like I said before, Leota was so good through the middle, and I just just coming World Cup, Kiwis in general, it was massive.
Yeah, nice. Mine
Politically
was
correct. I
Jermaine.
like that.
Very PC. Mine is Jermaine Sacco. Now, I'm sure it was this game. It was when he done the old goose, the goosey. Did you see that? Was that his first try? Maybe was when he pulled out the goosey, put the goose on. Old I tell you, who had a shocker. We're not about putting people down, but the Bulldogs fullback, Connor Tracy.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Just he got left
Uh.
wanting a few times, but I think that's who he tricked with the goosey, and then managed to get round the second person. But yeah, so
Love
that
a good
first try
goosey.
has-
Love a good goosey. So good to see him back.
And he did that mean set up try for Bostock as well.
Yeah, bro, that was cool
that
too.
was.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
a
real
good
so
try.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bro was on a heater. Eh? Fuck yeah, that's definitely the best game I've seen him play. All right, we move on from MVKs. We move into the preview of the next round. So let's have it. Round 11, Magic round. Is anyone going here?
I believe I'll be going to the Saturday, but I'm unsure on whether or not. I've kind of just decided I might, because I had a lot of people that I kind of want to go with and go to. So I was kind of just thought I might just go to Caxton Street and just drink, piss, and gamble all day, and not worry about actually attending the game. Because I'm like,
That'll be
I don't-
fun.
Because I don't really care about the actual games
other
there,
games,
because they're not
yeah.
the Warriors. So I'd rather
Yeah.
just sit at a pub with great atmosphere and play pokies and play fucking punts and drink beers in the sun all day. So I'm gonna probably go the Saturday and just catch up with a fair few mates and not make a big plan of it. 'Cause it's actually my birthday. Sorry, on the Saturday is my birthday.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to make a big thing about it, so I'm just going to go there, and if anybody wants to turn up, I'll just sink some piss and have some fun. So, look forward to
Hey,
it.
he's ticking a lot of boxes. You just outlined a great day.
Yeah, that's right. I'm happy. So if you guys are available and you're interested, or if any of the listeners are interested, I will be anywhere and everywhere on the Caxton Street strip. Come see me. And then at about 10:30, I'll probably be at the Star Casino in the Pokey Isle.
The
Well,
bro has
that's
just got that's a great day planned.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like, I'll just speak about this because I've been to Magic Round the full weekend, and now I've been to the Magic Round in Otatahi as well. Now, it's a
super
like,
round.
yeah, super round. Like, I know we're throwing a different code into this, but I love that what NRL has provided for rugby to have that platform, because it was like Magic Round was it in 2023, I think it was, fucking the best weekend of my life, and then
Sick.
also Super Round and down in Christchurch was just equally just as good. Just Crusaders fans are boring though.
Yeah.
but that
Fucking
is mad though. Like the
Yeah.
whole setup around lots of games, great atmosphere, heaps of
Yeah.
different people supporting different teams. The whole town's vibing. It's a great scene. So yeah, I absolutely love it. It's like 3 days is too much for me because I carry on like a pork chop. So it's I'll stick to the one and then go home and watch the Wires on my couch. Probably order some Uber Eats.
Like it was
Nice.
one thing was like why I sort of brought it into it was you can't take a Magic Round away from Suncorp
It's good, eh? So
because they're talking about taking Super Round away from Christchurch. I was like, you take Super Round away from Christchurch, you're fucked.
That's the
It's just
first time it's been good.
good.
Like I know.
Why would you start moving it?
Or Eden Park's trying to get it. I'm like, what? You're going to get 13 people go?
No.
Yeah.
If it's probably the first one I've paid attention to, and it sounds
Well,
like the
yeah.
first one that was actually really, really good.
It
So
was fucking epic.
And if it's successful, man, don't change it. Like the
I
hype
know.
around the new stadium as well, that's a big novelty. People want to stick around and make that a
And
thing in the calendar.
And you watch it when because Lennie's coming down for the Warriors Cowboys game, and happens to be my birthday weekend. Yay!
Nice.
And
Yo.
you watch the hype in Christchurch, bro. It'll be unreal.
yeah.
The
Sick.
Warriors will bring a whole different atmosphere that the Crusaders supporters, bring. And like I know it's already buzzing already. Like there's talk about the rugby and then now the league. It's phenomenal. The point of difference league has to rugby down here is crazy.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah. That's fully sold out, isn't it?
Yeah, fully sold out, bro.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yep.
Wicked.
Yes, every man and their dog's trying to get there, but we've managed to secure some corporate box tickets.
Really? Oh, the boys. What's the capacity there?
33. I think.
That's even better than fucking Mount
That's a
Smart.
nice-
So congrats.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a nice size too. Got a
Yeah,
roof
yeah.
on
Yeah.
it.
100%.
Oh, good.
No,
I'm looking forward to it.
Get out of that
Looking
cold.
forward to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing with down south. They done the same in Dunedin.
Yeah,
It just means you can have concerts and all sorts, and just doesn't matter. if it's
100%.
Oh, bro.
Control the
And-
bloody grass.
Sleep.
And the pies they have on sale, the Sheffield pies, fuck, 3 in one night, on the Saturday.
True.
Oh shit!
It was me.
Oh,
I can't wait to get hold of that.
fucking Australian pies, not gonna lie, they suck so bad, eh? They're not even exciting to eat.
Well, they had
It's depressing.
they got the deep fried pie here too as well. They put it in the sandwich and deep fry it, cut it in half.
Oh
That
shit!
sounds like a lot of me. I'm rolling to it.
Holy
I'm coming.
shit.
You got any more corporate seats?
No, I've had other people ask me, but
Yeah, I bet.
even the bro our plug who's got us in there, his mum asked it to go, and he couldn't give her any because he's given it
A
to
legend. He's a legend.
Sorry, mum.
Yeah, no, it's I'm looking forward to it. So it should be
Hell
a hell of a weekend. All right, we haven't done the preview yet, have we?
No, sorry.
No,
My
all
bad.
right. First round of the weekend. Sharks versus Bulldogs. Sam, who wins this? And if there's a Kiwi to watch in there, who are you watching?
Fuck. This is a team of. This is a battler game, in my opinion. Awesome way to start off the Friday night of Magic Round. But for me, if you can look at the Kiwi boys, there's hardly any on both the teams, but you just got to look for. Well, it's Hiroti. He's been going all right, I guess. I'm just
he's
throwing
been
names
going
out there now. Fuck.
Britain.
This game sucks.
Oh, tell us how you
All right.
really feel.
Fuck.
Don't hold back.
Yeah.
Fergie, what do you reckon, mate?
No, I agree. I think there's going to be some points in this, and it's going to be a bit of a, I don't know, it'd be probably like a 20 to 30 type point game, and I just don't think it's going to be overly exciting. It'd be some nice tries, but this, in terms of the whole round, doesn't really get me going that much, just because the Dogs are out of form. Sharks can see lots of tries. I don't know. I'm probably going to go with the Sharkies just because
They just have a
I
bit
don't
more
know.
flair in them. So
Yeah,
if they can click, then they should win.
yeah,
But
the Dogs are they're looking like down, like everything about them, they're just like, the way Stephen Crichton looked at Lockie Galvin after he led in that try.
That's right.
I'm
that's
like,
right.
they're in all sorts, eh? They're in all
Yeah.
sorts. Like, bro,
Yeah.
that guy's still a kid, and I don't know, it's not the team cohesion is not going well. So I think they've got a lot lower to dip before they.
and
start
to let that
bouncing back.
come out isn't very Stephen Crichton like. So
That's
No,
right. He
he's
must be very frustrated.
Frustrated,
Very
yeah,
frustrated.
so-
Yeah.
but I'm guessing some people might turn up halfway through this game because I think the game after it
It's
should be an
phenomenal.
entertaining watch. Yeah,
Yeah.
that should be an
Yeah.
absolute a cracker. We got Rabbitohs taking on the Dolphins. Sammy, who you think wins this one, mate?
Shit, this is when I was previewing and like before all this sort of shit, I was like, fuck, this is a game I just don't know which way it's going to go. The halves of the Dolphins, in my opinion, are better than the halves for the Rabbitohs. Latrell's obviously not playing; he may be still out. So I
On the fence. He's on the fence, apparently.
yeah.
But he's playing a game of golf today to figure it out.
Yeah.
Fucking that's good. That's good shit right there. If Rabbitohs have Latrell, they win. But I can't. The Dolphins at Suncorp, I think they're gonna be horny shit. It's gonna be horny Dolphins everywhere, man.
Right. Fergie.
That was a great audio. Why was that so accurate? How do you know what a horny dolphin sounds like, you freak?
Ace Ventura.
Well, yeah, it is too.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, man. Like,
Yeah, true. I also like that one. Okay, so I'm also very torn on who is gonna take away the chocolates for this game. I think it's gonna be a great matchup. Yeah, would love to see Latrell in there, and he would be up against Herbie Farnsworth, so that'd be a great attacking
that's great.
defensive performance. But hammer full flight at Suncorp is a sight to be seen. So I'm on the fence big time. So I will go with Brilly, and I think if Latrell plays, I'm gonna go Rabbits. If he doesn't, I'm going to go Dolphinies. I'm on the fence.
Dolphinies.
Dolphinies. What?
Dolphinies.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
I like the Dolphins, man. I like the Dolphins. Jermaine Sarko to have another heater. Suncorp.
Mm,
His old stomping ground, true. He kicked a lot of goals there and still
Yeah.
True,
considered
forgot
his
about
home
that.
ground. Yeah. So, yeah,
Also,
maybe.
whose ankles did he break when he was playing the fullback that game? Cooper Cronks.
Oh, yeah. Score that mean try.
Mad try, yeah.
Oh, and that's where the goosey come in too. That was one of the first best goosies.
100%. All right, West Tigers take on the Seagulls. We've got Benji Marshall versus Kieran Foran. How good.
Oh, what a clash of the OGs. Both
Yeah.
now
Kiwi
captaining.
Coach Bowl.
That's
The
sick.
Kiwi Coach Bowl. Who you got, Sammy? Who wins
I
this?
quite like that.
yeah, it's quite good. Kiwi Coach Bowl, yeah. Sea Eagles, man, they're hot. They're hot to trot right now, man. And I just, what they're producing. And if Dewey's not back, is he next week? He'll be still out, surely.
I think he's still out, yeah.
Yeah, I just think Seagull, and then Appy's still not back. He's this last week, off whatever's fucking. He's been a bad boy.
Possibly.
Yeah, so Seagulls for me easy. They're hot right now. West Tigers are not. Heard it here
It's all
first.
hot right now.
So hot, yeah.
It's so hot right now.
All right, Fergie.
Love it. Now, Fosball for me, boys. He's going to keep the boys ticking along. Tigers, if they're definitely missing all those key players, I think they're going to struggle just with that lack of structure and control through the middle and leadership as well. That's a big one that Appy brings in that spine. So, Fosball, exciting, great footy. Olakawatu, he's been a fucking beast. So, him, full flight at Suncorp with a big stadium. I reckon he'll be doing a few big flexes. Bit of these ones, bit of action.
Yeah, I agree, man. Seagulls, they're some form. I think even if Appy was back, and I know with Dewey as well, they've been very good, but man, fuck, I just can't see. Seeing Seagulls push Penrith like that, and then back it up another, like what they did last week, is just have to go with the Foz. Have to go off the Foz ball for the Kiwi Coach Bowl, in my opinion. All right. Roosters take on the Cowboys on Saturday. Sam, do I need to ask you, or do we just know?
Fuck. Well, do you want a fucking answer? I'll give you a fucking answer.
Give us your answer then, mate. I immediately regret
that
asking.
horny rooster.
I immediately regret that.
Well, yeah, it'd be interesting because Cowboys are a team that can just upset anyone on the day. Roosters are hot right now. It's just. You shouldn't have asked me because I'll probably end up talking for 12 minutes. So Roosters go next one.
All right, go Fergie. Who's winning this, mate?
Yeah, I like the Roosters too. I think they're gelling more and more as a team, and Cowboys, they like you said, they can put together a good performance against any team, but in day-to-day form, I think the Roosters probably get this, but closer than what people might think. So maybe like an 8-pointer.
All right, nice. I'm going Poosters as well. Just on consistency, that kills. Consistency kills, and I feel like they've been a lot more consistent than the Cowboys. But like you say, Ferg, it's going to be a close one.
Yeah. Do you know what's going to happen when I leave this podcast? The missus is going to eat crow like a fucking rooster again. And I'm just like,
when's the last time you done
it? Fucking probably 10 minutes before.
Do it, baby. Do it.
I'm gonna croak.
You know how obviously they want the up the wires one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do it, baby. Do it.
Do it.
Oh wow.
just me perched in the corner of the bed. Just no, that's enough.
Oh, he's the true cuck.
We have a chair in our room too.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Eels take on the Storm.
We digress. We digress.
This is 14th taking on 15th. Give me the Storm. I think they're slightly back. What do you two reckon? What about you, Fergie? What do you reckon?
Doubling down, Storm. keep the ball rolling, let right side pressure, domination, the takeover.
What about you, Samuel?
Well, it depends on how the halves go for the Eels. Obviously, one of them's pushing for a New South Wales spot after this game because they get named on Sunday. So
Yep.
he himself needs to produce a pretty fucking good game. But Storm, for me, they need momentum. They're too good not to win to lose this game. Sorry.
Yep. Yes, and I think it'd be great to see Willie back that up with another great game too. The big Willie.
Yeah, Harry Grant too. I think he's one to watch. Non-Kiwi to watch, but Grant is going to love Suncorp. You know, home of he's from here, so he'll
be wanting to put in a bit massive performance. I mean,
yeah,
that is a gimme. All right, Titans take on the Knights Sunday 4 p.m. But this is at Suncorp as well.
Oh no way!
Titans home game.
Give me the Knights. They've looked great. They have looked great. In saying that, you know, you got to be careful of the Titans. You got to be careful. So, but I'll still give me the Knights. Dill Brown, the DB, he's been dishing it up the last few weeks since he's been back from injury. What about you, Ferg? Who's winning this and someone you want to watch?
Yep, I definitely like the Knights as well. I think they're in good form and hard to get off the Greg Marju choo-choo G train. He's scored, I think, like 8 in 8 matches, so might as well tick that up to number 9. Add another double on for him. I'll probably, I think I'll definitely be backing him. And Titans are definitely they concede tries to opposition wingers. So
yep,
bit of bread and butter for you.
All right, Sammy.
Knights for sure. Fuck, Titans are shit. Knights are good. That's all I'm going to say.
I love the an analytical breakdown.
That's great.
Love it.
I'm not going to beat around the bush with that one.
That makes sense. I like it.
Say that for later. All right. Warriors take on the Broncos.
Ooh. Game of the round, baby.
At Suncorp Stadium.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. All right, Fergie, who's winning this, mate?
Oh, I am excited. The Warriors are back on our televisions and back in my hometown, so hard cannot go past the Wars. Broncos are in bad form, so hopefully we can take advantage of them. I know they're not going to go down easy because they're in their backyard and they're going to have a big supporter, but I know our Warriors fan base and I know we're going to compete with them off the field, so it's going to be a fantastic performance, and I really do hope the Warriors can push it to them to the 80th minute just like we did the Storm and fucking show these locals that we mean business for this premiership. So up the fucking Wars, boys. Let's go. Come on.
Perfect answer. There you go. There he is. Hard to go after that, Sam.
It's probably the shit game of the round in my opinion. No. No. Fucking in all seriousness, fuck the Broncos, up the Wires, and fuck. And I've been so explicit with all my descriptions all day, but fuck the Warriors gonna spank these motherfuckers. I tell you, God, I hate the Broncos.
Oh, I really hope they do. I really hope they do.
I'm not going to say Warriors 13+ because I'm banned from saying that on this podcast.
You are.
I am very banned from saying that, but fuck, Warriors come off a bye. I just want them to be fucking fresh and just wipe the floor at Suncorp. It's going to be full Suncorp on a Sunday afternoon. God, I'm fucked up. I'm fucked. Oh, God, I can't wait.
Are you going to do a rooster croak again?
No, it's full fun. It's my Pukana one.
Oh, it's a Pukana cam.
Yeah, so because I'm in Auckland all weekend with the missus. I'm going up to watch Deftones. And
that's right.
And then
you told me about
it. And go to Waiheke Island. So I'm having a romantic weekend.
Man.
So I've got to fucking figure out how to watch the Roosters without just sliding that in there because it's on a Saturday. But I'm gonna
sliding what? Sliding what in?
Hey, yeah. Are you talking about sports again? What are you talking about?
Fuck. So I can't wait to come back on Sunday and just palm the missus off and just goosey into the pub. Eh?
Beauty. What about you, Lennie? What do you reckon about the Wires Broncos?
I think we'll be favourites for this, eh?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's what worries me.
Yeah.
It's not when we really do our best work. But in saying that, fuck that, Warriors are going to smoke Brisbane. AKP's probably going to get a hat trick. Dal might get a try. I think Aaron Clark's going to score. So, yeah. Warriors win convincingly, and they spank those dirty Broncos up.
The buy is what worries me, like the downside and coming back. We were in great form, momentum. I wish we never had the buy, but you really got to hope that they've recouped and they've trained hard and they haven't had any blowouts. So that's my only downside to it. And what you said earlier, really, somebody actually bought me gave it to me in the weekend as a little early birthday present, which I thought was nice. Very rarely as an adult you get birthday presents, but it's Hello Sport 13 Plus jumper. I thought that's sick. That's awesome. So shout out Brenny Ross, legend, and shout out to Hello Sport. I'll be repping that in the weekend. Oh, maybe, I don't know. And I'll see how I feel. It might be too hot. But
for the Coach Bowl, the Kiwi Coach Bowl game, you can whip that out because that'll be a Manly 13 Plus, wouldn't it? Jersey.
No, it's just Warriors. 13 plus. Yeah. So they brought them out for every team.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah. So I thought you'd like it. I said, fuck, that's mad. It says Wild's 13 plus.
Sammy cannot get one.
I cannot get one. No.
It's a Samuel curse.
You can get a Roosters 13 plus.
You can wear that all day.
That just happens all the time. So I'm like, fuck, don't need to show off, I guess.
Yeah.
That's enough of that. All right. Sunday, this is an absolute stinker.
Yeah.
That's bad timing. Like Penrith, obviously, first, Dragons, 17th.
Oh, wow.
There could be a massacre. They might look back at this as the massacre at Suncorp.
Yeah.
Penrith could put 100 points on these guys.
Yeah.
But they probably won't. Something fucked up will happen and they might win. No, they won't. Anyway, Ferg, who wins this game, man?
Well, they're currently paying $1 the Penrith Panthers. So if that's not telling you something, then I don't know what is. The Dragons are paying $10.50. At the end of the day, they're both human. You got to give them a chance, but bloody hell, the bookies aren't. So I'm sticking with Panthers, obviously, and I'm backing Casey McLean and probably going for 2+ tries or something along those lines. But man, way to finish the weekend, eh? I think what the NRL have done is very smart. Where Sunday's not a big attraction day. Usually everyone's pissed hungover from the last 2 days, so they got the Warriors playing the Broncos, the two big attraction teams, to bring everyone in midday.
Great
following that, but yeah, that's not going to be a good side for any Dragons fan. I'm telling you that. Watch.
Yeah, who's going to stay around for that?
I wouldn't. Hell no.
Shit.
Yeah. Only Penrith players, I reckon. Only Penrith
fans. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's about it.
They'll be there for Tri-Fest. They'll all have fucking 10 try multis on.
Yeah, that's it. For $500 on.
Yeah. No. Sweet. All right, boys, we'll move into our best bets. So we got a best bet and a Kiwi best bet, Kiwi value bet for the weekend. And before I get yours, Kane did send his through. And before I talk about Kane too much, we are doing the Magic Round pot hosted Betcha hosted pot with Kane. So he snuck us in the back door there, Kiwi NRL podcast.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be helping him out with that. By helping, I mean places some outrageously stupid bets.
What we do.
So, yeah, and he's also assembled the Punt Avengers. So there's a few guests putting in there are some bets. We got Fergie over here.
You,
Sammy, sure, heaps of people. I think Tavi Tavers. I think there's some other people. There's actually a lot of people. I'm just forgetting who they are, but I apologize. But that's gonna be cool. Yeah, big Matua Mark. That's going to be fun. So we're going to be doing that. So if you want to get involved, you got to be on the Betcha app, and we'll have the link in the story and everything for the how to add to get amongst that pot. Sweet. All right. Now I did have Kane's bet. Let me just find it. All right. Best bet: Marju first half try, and value bet is McLean first, second, or third try.
Nice.
So that's his. Hey, they're pretty straightforward. You'd be running those on the pot. What did you have, Fergie?
I'm just sticking to the ones I'm going to have a deeper think for the actual Avengers bet, but I'm
Yes.
going to just run with the ones I've mentioned tonight. So Greg Marju, anytime try score, it'll probably be short, probably around that $1.50 mark, but
Yeah.
we'll take that for our what do you call that? Best
bet.
better. And then for a value, I'm going to say Casey McLean double. So I think he's going to have a red hot game and he's going to be running that ball, tuck it under scoring some meaties, as we like to see. So Casey McLean.
I like
baby.
it. I like it. All right, Sammy, what about you, mate?
This is one I'm going to share on the pot as well. Just because of the game, I sort of looked through the games. I was like, fuck, we can get some value here. Not outrageous value, but something that could be quite interesting. I've just gone all games over 49.5 points.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool. That's cool. I like that.
So is that over 49 points every game?
No, 40.
9.5 points, over 49.5.
Oh, 49.5.
Yeah.
Okay. $26 odds.
$29.64, yeah.
Shit, 64. Listen, yeah, cool.
Yeah, I know. It's because obviously teams aren't out yet, so I like to gauge when all the teams and stuff like that. But geez, my sort of Kiwi bet would be once again the McLean, Marju, and Isako, all three to score a try. I'd probably be paying $1.50, but fuck.
No, I think that'd still be a good bet.
That'll multiply up. Yeah,
absolutely.
It'd be the $7 range, I reckon, or $6 or $7 range.
McLean paid $2.30 last week. Which
Yeah, he does
awesome.
it.
But
yeah.
But yeah, up against the Dragons, he'll probably be down in that $1.50 mark. What about you, Len? What's your bet, brother?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, you.
My best. After saying the Dolphins,
Ben Lucky.
After saying the Dolphins are going to win up there, I had written down here Isako to score anytime, and then the Souths to win.
Yeah,
that was my best bet, and my value bet is I was going to go. Oh yeah, suck it up. Just Aaron Clark anytime, but fuck it, I'll just go first try.
Oh, yeah. But that tells people that it's like a high volatile, try scorer. Because if you probably went best bet, then people might think, oh, he's done some analytical deep dive and the stats behind this positional gives him a chance. You're just like, oh no, I want the Cubs to score first.
That's it, man.
Because there's no real good stat on Thursday. Sorry.
No, so they'll be paying plenty. He's provided a lot of tries. He's actually has he got 2 this year? He might have got 2. But I was going to say anytime, but fuck it. First try. There you go.
Love it. Big and bold.
So remember, gamble responsibly and don't spend all your money, man. Fuck.
That's right. Tough times. Only spend what you're willing to lose because you win some, but you lose more.
You lose more. Good one. Do you know the rest of it? There's that little other bit they use, that little...
Yeah, I've always put it on my videos.
You have to, yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Anyway,
it's good.
Sweet. Thanks, boys. That was me. I think
Appreciate it.
To the end of the show.
Exciting weekend. I'm really excited to see how the punting Avengers shapes out.
Yes.
And like I said to Kane,
that were quite cool.
Like I said to Kane, is if you guys are set up well and everything's going good, bruh, hit me up with a bloody FaceTime and you'll get me midday in the sun, super sad day, sinking piss, talking some shit. So if you want to hear some dribble, give me a buzz. I'll let you have it. On my birthday too. Hey.
Fuck yeah,
tune in.
Cool.
Tune in.
Call the chat.
I'm 24, boys.
Let's go.
That's my show. I still think I'm 24 when I'm on the bus. Fuck. Whoa.
That's a problem. Unfortunately, that's half my age. But I digress. That's cool. All right. Thanks everyone for listening. As usual, for your karu or fatu or your eyes, find us on YouTube, Kiwi Podcast Network. For your taringas or taringa and Samoan, you would want to hear us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Podbean. And if you want to follow us, we're on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and Threads under Kiwi NRL Podcast. If you want to find Fergie, where do they find you, bro? You got Ferg Golf on Instagram?
Yeah, got Fergie Golf. Stuff. It's it's been going well lately, and it's been a lot of fun. So
I love the content, bro. I love the content.
I appreciate it. And it's really, what's really been nice, I've been getting a lot of people reach out to say that, which is, I think, is cool.
Yeah.
And like a lot of it's just, like it's hard to have, a couple platforms because you don't know which one to share stories and do stuff. Because I like it to be more, it's more like personality driven, not just like one subject. So my this like on the bench is more kind of like punting and sports. And then my day-to-day life and not my day-to-day life, but like my funner day-to-day life and content stuff and golf and gambling and drinking is more or less all my stories on the Fergie golf because, I love splitting the G's, I love drinking the beers, I love talking shit, punting, gambling, drinking, all the fun things in life. I call it the triple G, golf, Guinness, gambling. So you can find me there Monday to Sunday, Fergie golf, or, you catch me every Monday on the what do we call it now? The Kiwi Nation Podcast
Network. Kiwi Podcast Network. Yes, that's us.
I thought we were a Kiwi Nation. Never mind.
I mean, we could have done that. We could have done that, but we didn't.
No, but yeah, that's it. Absolutely love it, and it's good. It's good. Good areas and good people to be around. So always appreciate it.
100%.
Appreciate it, boys.
All right, Sammy, where do they find you, mate? Bottom of the bottle.
Bottom of a bottle, yeah. So I was going to say, can't split the G with the shit I drink. It just ends up fucking empty. No, Brilly 89. I don't post much. I just fucking repost what you fucking post now, eh?
You're just like a supplementary channel for us.
Yeah, well, effectively, like, literally, I don't post. I post stories and fucking me on the piss probably. And then,
yeah, you do, bro.
Yeah.
I must say that one of you playing fucking pool the other day was unreal. I don't know if you wouldn't have seen. Do you follow him, Ferg?
Think so. I didn't. What was it?
So you explain, Sam.
Yeah, so I was at my first work do is in my new company, and I got the apprentices just turned 18, and they had just played airsoft, which is like paintball with no paint, obviously. And then he was in Bulldog shorts. I was like, I'm gonna fuck you up tonight, cunt. And then and we're playing pool against each other. I was like, right, his name's Fluffy, and so I called him over. I was like, right, you go and you do a handstand, and I'll play golf between your nuts. And then so I played a shot between his nuts, gave him a quick fondle, and then fuck, I potted today. It was fucking
That's crack up. Yeah, that's funny.
He sunk it.
How good's that?
He sunk multiple balls. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I was pretty fuck. It's probably the most drunk I've ever been in my life actually that night. So
sounds like a great Christmas or a great work party.
Yeah. But
it was good. That did crack me up. 100%. No. Anyway, we digress.
Yeah.
We better let people go now because I probably think, shit, this is taking. They've blabbered on for a bit.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, thanks for listening, everyone. Thanks for listening, everyone. Kiwi NRL podcast. Up the wires, fuck the Roosters, and you can't say your thing, Sam.
Cheers to do. I got
I'll let you.
You know what it takes, and you're ready today to take them all on. You got the measure of your man, and you know that you can go all the way. Give it to him. Yeah, give him a taste. Give it.